Hey everybody, welcome to another exciting episode of Haul from the Hall. So yesterday I went to a car boot sale and I purchased quite a few items I'm going to sell on eBay for a profit. So I'm going to show you those now. A good selection of what I picked up. First up is this. This is a Hetty Hoover plush. Appears to sell for about £8 plus postage on eBay. Should be a nice little item for the Christmas Q4 sales. I picked up a Supergirl outfit in a little bag, little carrier bag, and it comes with like a cape and a skirt, I think, and stuff. So that will sell quite easily towards Halloween, I would have thought, and if not, towards Christmas. This is a bit of a favourite of mine. I like to pick these up when I see them, big button telephones. This one's quite a vintage looking one. Hopefully it'll work. It's not a BT one, I don't think. It's an audio line. But I usually find these sell for at least a tenner. Probably market this at $14.99 plus post. These sort of things are good to pick up when you see them at the right price. This is a made in England Samsung 60 stapler. Appears to work okay. I need to put some staples in. But these can fetch quite a decent price, depending on the model and all of that. But clean this up. It's a nice little item, and it just goes in a box and posted out. So well worth picking up at the right price. Picked up this vintage child's chair. It's got that pattern on it, some kids and some monkeys and things, so it's like a jungle pattern. I think the best way to tell if it's vintage is if it has things like this on it where it's not really safe anymore. Kids can trap their fingers and things like that, so that's a good way of knowing that it's vintage, plus the type of material as well helps. So don't know how much I'll get for that, but I sell the adult chairs and I do quite well on those. Little pickup here. This is a SodaStream gas cylinder. No idea how much this sells for, but it was very cheap, and it's just a case of listing it and waiting for the right buyer. It's brand new, so can't really leave that behind, really, that sort of thing. It's so easy to list and sell. I got a CyberShot digital camera. This actually came with a bundle of things. I don't usually buy the digital cameras, but it did come with a bundle of things that were basically thrown in. It's a nice little, assuming it all works, it's a nice little bundle there. I've got a bag and I've got manuals, I've got cables and that sort of thing, charger. So, assuming that all works, that will fetch a reasonable price, I would have thought. This is a nice little item. It's a vintage, let me just wind up the vintage jewellery box with a dancing girl on there. And it's got a nice carved wooden effect here, real wood, and like a varnished and gold top to it. Again, it won't fetch a great deal, but it was very cheap. No idea how much I'm going to list that for, but it's a nice, interesting item. These were quite nice. Got these off a house clearance guy. These are salt and pepper pots, vintage boots, stainless steel with real wood effect on there as well. made in Hong Kong. Should do well off them, all brand new in the box. Teak wood bases, there you go. So quite pleased with them, they're so easy to post. Picked up this glass clock. Not really sure if this is worth a lot, but thought that people like that sort of theme. So assuming it works, it's a glass one, quite a thick glass on it. I'm assuming that works, then somebody who likes New York or USA will like that in their kitchen or living room or something. So you know, that will sell probably quite comfortably for a tenner, I would have thought. Might sell on Facebook as well, might be a good Facebook pickup. You know, I like to buy my VHS players. Well, I bought about 4 yesterday. These just need testing, and then photographing, maybe the head's cleaned on them. And I do quite well off these, so these have become my go-to thing, really. You just got to wait for the right buyer who actually wants one. I find that it doesn't really matter about the models, but if you can get the remotes with them and create a nice bundle with a blank VHS tape, that really helps the sale. Also thrown in with that DVD, sorry, that VHS was this Goodman's Freeview box, which should fetch a nice little sale on eBay. I've just got to test it. It comes with a power lead, doesn't come with a remote though. For several items of clothing, some giant shorts here, Giacomo shorts. These are 52-inch waist. They're brand new with tag, so I would have thought they'd do quite well. I bought brand new t-shirts. These are all incredibly cheap, so I can actually market these. Not very expensive, but still plenty of profit in it for me, which is fine. These are all brand new. They have like a tag on them that shows that they're brand new. I think that's an ASOS one, that's just a blank one, but I basically just piled a bundle together so I could make a deal with the person. Quite a nice item. This is a plastic teapot with a lid and jugs and some cups. These are made in England. Thermal wellware, made in Great Britain. So something like that in like a vintage caravan or something, that would really look nice. So nice little pickup there. I bought a couple of electrical items here, VTech. I've got the game and the controller that I could also put with that. I've got a couple of spares, so I might make a nice bundle with that. Also got a Leap TV as well. I actually sold one of these the other week. So this one is basically as new, I think. I think it is used, but it's all been put back in the cellophane inside and stuff, so that's really nice. And it should be a case of more or less taking new photos and relisting that one I just sold. This was an interesting item. This is an Elvis Presley mirror. This is supposed to come with Elvis figures, and these have sold for quite a lot of money on eBay with the figures. I don't have the figures, and I do have the polystyrene original packaging and some leaflets, but I don't have the figures. But I think they sell for about $250 with the figures. So I'll probably put this on for maybe £50, £60 without the figures, maybe even more. I might even try it at 100 and see how it goes. This was very cheap as well, so lots of profit if this sells. That's the back of it. It's got like a felt back on it. 2009, the Bradford Exchange, Reflections of Elvis. and it's a limited edition run as well. So yeah, it should do well off that. So that's it for this week. I'm not going to show you any more. I did buy a few more, probably about twice as much again. And I also went to an auction and purchased a load of items from the auctions as well. But as we all know, it's Q4. Buyers are out there, so I want to get this listed, get it out the hall and into my storage, listed storage, so I can get rid of it out the house and get it sold, because it won't sell if it's here. So thanks for watching. If you like the content, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, whenever that is. Bye for now.